Yo, yo, yo. Today, we are starting recording of another part and what I think might be the longest of my Scooby-Doo ranking of all of the monsters on how scary they are. Because this one has 35 characters in it. So, strap in, get a drink or something. I just had some water, so good to stay hydrated. Maybe get a snack or something. I just had some soup. So to start it off, how will we be ranking these tiers? At the top, we have most scary, which at the top is for the top 3 most scary characters or monsters. Yeah. Then we have scary. These are for ones that are scary and would keep you up at night thinking about them, right? Then we have, instead of B tier, we have spooky. Instead of B tier, we have spooky, which are ones that are spooky, you might think about, but you're not really going to be losing sleep over, if you know what I mean. Then we have C, creepy. These are ones that are creepy, but you're not going to be thinking about them after the trip's done or after the first day you hear about them, you know? And then we have the nah category, where when it's just like, nah. And then add an arrow below, which will be the lol category. That's the tier list. How we're ranking them is how scary they are, as in if, like, let's say me, Mr. ADHD, and Before Christ are on a road trip, right? And we're stopping in this town that you never heard of, and the people there at the hotel that we're going to start telling us about these monsters, right? What are we going to think, and how scared will we be? Also, if you hear any background noise or anything, it's because there's fucking construction going on next to me, so I don't think you can hear it on the mic, but just felt like making that clear. So to start it off, I'm gonna skip the first 2 in the first movie, because these ones I'm gonna save for later, because I think they will be in the most scary of it, right? Sorry, I just got distracted because I was just reading some text messages that I just saw. Okay, moat monster, right? I think it's definitely spooky, but what stops it from being in the scary category is it only stays in moats, right? Or not moats. Yeah, it's called the moat monster, sewer monster, but because it only stays in sewers. So it doesn't, I'm not really going to be scared by that past the point of, Yeah. Okay, then next one, the tree guy. Lol. The turkey, the pumpkin. I think these are all low category. So for the tree, it's a talking... it's just a talking tree. The turkey, it's just a big turkey. Like I'm laughing talking about it. And then the pumpkin, again, it is kind of dangerous. Like, it can attack you, but it's just a... Actually, no, I'm going to switch these up to nah, because they at least have... they at least could attack you, so it might not be crazy funny. But, to move another pumpkin up here, though. This pumpkin... Lol. What? And to move another one into the nah category. The dragon in Scooby-Doo, the Sword in the Scoob. Because in that one... I should try to say what movies they're all from. This one in Spooky, Zombie Island. The rest of these on the thing are from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And this one is Scooby-Doo and the Sword and the Scoob. Yeah. I think it's not, because it's not a dangerous character. Like, it's there to help the... it's there to help the gang. Just going to keep filling up that lull category. Okay. So in the lull category, I added these two, which are the two goblins from Goblin King. They're just funny guys, and that's what their role is in the movie, is to be the comedy and the comedic relief, and the comedic relief joke character in the movie. And they do their job that well. It's just in this, not well. Then, in the nah category, I'm putting this one. The Haunted Mystery Machine. This is from when in Scooby-Doo and the Witches Go... Nope, not Scooby-Doo and the Witches Ghost. Sorry, yeah. This is when in Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King, they get possessed by a ghost. The Mystery Machine does. Which, it's cool in the episode... not episode. It's cool in the movie, but really it's just a haunted car, so, like, yeah. This guy, funny guy, kind of meant to be a funny guy in the movie, so serves his point, but, yeah. Next one. The Griffin is definitely creepy. It's creepy, but it's like after I do the thing with... Ooh. Okay, so I just thought, because I was remembering the Griffin at the end, right? Because at the start of the movie, it's more of a threat. At the end of the movie, it's kind of less of a threat. You got to see the movie to watch it. That's Scooby-Doo and the Abracadabra Ghost. But I'm thinking I'm putting it up into scary, because in the first one, there's the one scene where it talks about it, and it shows how dangerous it is and how it attacks people and stuff. So I think purely off of that, I think that boosts it into the scary category. Yeah. And then we have... Who am I taking next? These guys, they're creepy. Nah, they're not. I was kind of thinking they're creepy, but it's like, nah, I wouldn't really care about them. Same as the fire dinosaur, I'm not gonna care about. Now, the Creeposaurus itself, it's definitely creepy. Like, when you're there, it would be creepy, but after, not really gonna be. I'm going to say the Velociraptors are also just in creepy because they're just dinosaurs. There's nothing really special or nothing really unique to them. Now, both of these three that I just added are from Scooby-Doo and the Phantosaurus, right? Now, to get it over with, Woodsman from Scooby-Doo and the Camp probably will be number one. Vicious, murderer... Nah. Then the zombies from Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. The zombie people from Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Yeah, the zombie people from Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island are going to be top of scary category. They could be... they're top 3 potential, but I don't think they will be in top 3. But the Werecats, definitely top 3. Because let's say that it is properly all 3 of the Werecats, right? Yeah. And then we have the aliens. The aliens are spooky, but they didn't really seem to cause much damage or much, they didn't seem like much of a threat in the movie, is what I feel would prevent them from being or deserving of a higher spot in the list, right? Yeah. So then, the Banshee's creepy, but it's kind of just a one-off character. And if it was the Banshee, I just don't find the concept of a Banshee haunting a place to be that scary, right? Oh, Banshee is also from Scooby-Doo, Abracadabra-Doo, and the aliens from Alien Invaders. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, right? Yeah. Then, both of the witches' ghosts I'm going to put next to each other. Because in the movie, because in real life, they would both be the same character. Is to say it without spoiling the movie, just in case you haven't seen it, yeah. And they would both definitely be in scary category because of their magic powers. But yeah, I don't think they would be more dangerous than and they just kind of got a creepy design. call it witches. But I don't think they would be more scary than the griffin, so I'm not putting them above the griffin. Then the phantom virus. Nah, see, it's cool in the thing, but I feel like in real life, it wouldn't really be that scary. Same as the skeleton guys. Like, I feel like in real life, it wouldn't really be that scary, but yeah. Zombie from Scooby-Doo, and yeah, I want to rewatch this one again. And then the vampire guy, Yahoo, I don't know, something like that, from Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. I think his top is spooky, right? Because I don't think I would be thinking, and I don't think you'd be like, I don't think I would be losing sleep over him or anything, but it's definitely scary, right? Like, it's the same as, I'm just going to put Mr. Hyde and his dog as a 2-2 combo. Actually, no, I'm going to put them down here, right? Next to each other, right? Because they're scary, and I think I might lose a bit of sleep over Mr. Hyde and his abilities, right? Yeah. The Minotaur. See, the Minotaur, I think, would be top of... Minotaur's top of creepy, because the Minotaur in the... Like, this is taking in real life, right? Because in the episode, the Minotaur is nothing and a joke. But in the... and it's just a setup... Or in the movie, sorry, Scooby-Doo and the Blue Falcon, it's just a setup as the intro for what happens in the episode. Or, sorry, for what happens in the movie. But in real life, I think it would definitely be creepy. But I don't think I would be really thinking about it that scared when I'm, like, recalling the situation, you know? Yeah, is Chupacabra gonna reach right out and grab you? I think that's all that needs to be said for Chupacabra. Okay, this is like the 5th time we have had a Headless Horseman. It's gonna go in the same category as always, right about there. Yeah. And then, yep, nah. The giant spider tarantula thing, yeah, I already don't really like spiders, so a ginormous spider with, like, powers and shit is a no-go for me. Then we have the pumpkins. Pretty much the same as these pumpkins. They can drive, but these ones are never shown that they can't drive. So they're pretty much the same thing. So that's why I'm putting them right next to each other. And then we have the alien. Now, it's pretty similar to the alien in the movie The Alien. Yeah. So I think it is scary. I think it would be as the same level of Mr. Hyde. So I'm going to put it into scary category. Then Loch Ness. Loch Ness is top because he's definitely spooky, but I don't think I would be losing sleep over him is why, right? Same as the werewolf, putting it there. It's definitely scary, like, in the moment, but I don't think I'd be losing sleep over it. Same as for the Mummy. Both of those in worst Scooby-Doo animated movie ever made, Return to Scooby-Doo Island. Absolute joke of a movie, but yeah. Then, yeah, so both would go there, I would say. And I feel like the swamp monster would be the same. Like, he's kind of just a lesser... I'm going to put the moat monster... Yeah. Like, all three of those are kind of similar, where it's like, they'd be scary in the moment when it's happening and when it's taking place. But after that, it wouldn't really be much of a bother. Then the Wiki Tiki, definitely scary category. And I'm going to put his little tiki guys up with him. In it, because he's shown as dangerous, and he's like the Hawaiian spirit of it. of it haunting the island. He kidnaps, and it shows them kidnapping a lot of times, and I'm just putting the little Wiki Tiki mini guys up there next to him because they're kind of a 2-in-1 package. I don't usually do that for if it's like the main guy and like minions, but for these ones, I feel like they're kind of the same level of scariness. Like, I'd actually put the mini guys maybe above, because they are the ones that are often the ones that are actually taking out the attack, like attacking and rummaging the town, and the other one's the kidnapper. So yeah. The mummy, yeah, no. The mummy is the appearance of it, I feel, is what makes it the most scary. Like, the actions and stuff of it aren't really creepy, but it's the design that sells it and makes it scary, which is similar to the pirate. Pirate Scarface? No. Ghostbeard? No. I'm blanking on the pirate's name. It's the pirate in Pirates Ahoy. That is definitely up there in scary category because of its design, and it is a lethal, dangerous pirate. And then this one is also just another Banshee. So, yeah. Then Scooby-Doo Phantom of the Opera. This one is definitely up there, is a creepy character. And I think there is a good spot for it because it's creepy. And let's say that we don't know, like, the backstory and the stuff that makes him not absolutely terrifying. And let's say that he's not just a human. Let's say that he actually is a supernatural creature, right? So taking that in, I feel like he would definitely be up there because he has a scary movement, look, and the theatrical things that he does add to the scariness of it. Then this one, topic creep. Like, I just don't really care about it. And I don't really have much to say. So I wouldn't really be that scared of it if there's not much to say about it, right? Then, the Crimson Witch. Or the Crimson Ghost is definitely in the scary tier. And that is going right there. Scary creature, does scary things. All the things that you don't want, you know? And then the Black Samurai is a great villain, but he's not scary because he's a samurai, or the ghost of the Black Samurai, because he's not really he's more of a villain than he is a monster, and that's what I feel makes him not that scary. Same as the Inferno Ghost in Scooby-Doo WWE, the second one, the driving one, is that it is just a one. Speaking about Scooby-Doo WWE, second one, or the first one, definitely more scary. A ginormous ghost bear. Yeah, a ginormous ghost bear is going right about there because it is a ghost, right? Which ghosts are, all right, not that scary. But it's a bear, which a lethal bear that's attacking you, even if it wasn't a ghost that was on fire, is scary. So now having it on fire and the design of it just being like as good and shit as it is just adds to the scariness of it and is why I think that it belongs to be up top in the top scary tier for it. And then this one, I feel the same about this one that I do about... Yeah, I feel the same about this one that I do about the Black Samurai and the Inferno disco one, right? And I'm putting the Minotaur... I'm actually going to bump the Minotaur up into this tier. Like, yeah. So, I feel these three, they're not scary, but they're more of... Like, they're not really monsters in a scary sense of monster, but they are more of, villains. Like, they're great villains, but they're not really that, like, scarily terrifying. You know? Yeah. So then, next one we have is our intermission. My time to ask you, even though it's not the intermission and we're more than halfway through, but my time to ask you to subscribe. Drop a sub. You know, it's free, so might as well. You're not losing anything, and it's helping me so then you can see more of my videos, and you can watch more videos, have more fun for you, and have a chance at giving me more viewers so more people can be enthralled and see the content. Currently, when looking at this at the date of recording, I'm at 258 subscribers. And you could help to get me to 300 subs. When I get to 300 subs, in the video, I will show a photo of, or a few photos of my cat. So, hey, back to the video. All right, next one we got here is the werewolf. It's spooky, and I put it below the other werewolf. No, I'll put it above the other werewolf, because in the big time Scooby-Doo, if it works similar to how it does in that one, it does kind of have these like these like mind-altering things that it can do, and that would add to the scariness of the creature. Lol. It's just a big bug. Now, what separates this big bug and this big bug, you might ask? Well, now I'll put in nah. Because I won't laugh at it, but it's like, nah. What separates this big bug and this big bug? Well, one of them is a ginormous spider. And, yeah. Then we have the Black Knight, again, for like the 5th time. I'm just going to put him right next to the Haunted, right next to the Swordsman. I'm sick and tired of seeing the Black Knight, right? Like, the Black Knight's cool in the first episode of Scooby-Doo, when it's his first time and stuff, but when you're seeing it for the, like, 5th time, it's just, like, no. But this is still seeing that we're seeing it for the first time, so it would definitely be spooky, but again, I wouldn't really be losing sleep over it, and it does have that dangerous threat, but what makes it more is that it has, but, so sorry, I just got a text, so it just threw me off. Just got a text from someone, from After Death. You've seen him in the Peeps video, him just talking about some hangout that we were going to do. He responds, my brain just cut out for that, but yeah. And I'm just not the Black Knight, like, I just don't care. Okay, next one. Lol, it's just a big pumpkin. It's a big pumpkin. And this guy, it's pretty much the same as Headless Horseman, but it has a cooler hat, so it's going above it. Then we have Morgan Le Fay, a witch, so it's right below there, because it's just a scary witch, right? Yeah. So the other scary witch, or attractive, scary witch, it's going next to it, even though Morgan Le Fay is probably the more attractive witch, right? This one's more buff, but Morgan Le Fay is the more attractive witch. Just for the record. Goes there, and then Morgan Le Fay goes above because attractive women can be more scary. Man, I don't fucking know. Okay, then we have Goblin King. Goblin King is definitely scary. It's a goblin. It's king. It's the king of the goblins, but he doesn't really pose much of a threat. So I'm going to put him down in the lower category. Like, he is a threat, but not... I don't know, man. If you've seen the movie, you get my placement. You understand what I mean. Dragon. Lol, you guys got a dragon in your... No, I don't think I laughed at the dragon. I just wouldn't... Like, I wouldn't be scared. It's like, nah, it's not really scary. You guys got a dragon. So, you know? Okay, then... This guy. I'm not sure. The Iron Face, though, it's kind of just a worse ghost of old Iron Face, but it's still scary, so that's why I still think it should go right about there, because of its dangerous and the just, like, fucking hella overused word, but just the like aura of it, right? Same as Dapper Jack. The man, the myth, the legend Dapper Jack. Now, I personally wouldn't be that scared of Dapper Jack. I would think he sounds pretty cool, so I'm going to put him there. But objectively, he's top 3, right? But personally, I don't think so. I think all those zombies would be more scary. Now, it's like, don't you usually put zombies low? Yeah. So you're right, I might put it more. But yeah, Dapper Jack, just fucking amazing. I love Dapper Jack's character. Amazing movie. One of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies ever made. Yeah. Scooby-Doo. The one in Frank and Creepy. It's scary, but it's on the same level of the alien, I would say. So yeah. Then the Witch. This one is top 3, right? Because the design, how it goes around with not the creaking, but the shushing, I just find it would be more scary walking around in a place and the monster's just shushing you than if it's really being scary to you. The redness of it, the red aura that it has around it is creepy. How it commands the place, and the physical aura and this like aura that it has of it is cool. And I feel like that Scooby-Doo movie is one of the scariest Scooby-Doo movies, and it has to be because of this thing. So yeah. Then for the spooky category, I'm going to put this guy top of spooky category right there. He's similar to the vampire, but he's not a vampire. And then I'm going to put the Abominable Snow Ghost there, right? Because the Abominable Snow Ghost is kind of just a better vampire, but he's a vampire that I would be thinking about at night, you know? Like, because I'm guessing that it would be a mountain type of town, right? And if I'm up on the mountain town, I feel I would be pretty nervous, or I would be nervous of him coming to get me, right? And then this vampire, it's just a better Goblin King. It's the best vampire. And I think we could say it goes up there. That is a big tier list, covers the entire screen. So yeah, I'm just going to put it up so it takes up the whole screen. I'll put it in the middle, even though it probably does already take up like the entire screen, right? At the bottom, we have low category, or yeah. Before you go over it, if you made it this far, drop a like, because if you made it this far, you probably like the video. Yeah, you probably like the video, and you should probably sub to see more of these, and I'll drop a playlist for the rest of these Scooby-Doo ones at the end of this, and comment your opinion if you think there's any that I misplaced, any that you would have placed differently, and how you would have placed them differently. I like engaging in conversations with people. So yeah, to go over it again so you can write a more thorough comment, we have the lull category for ones that I think would just be funny. Nah category, ones that aren't scary. The creepy category for ones that would be kind of scary in the moment, but it's like in a few thinking back on it, wouldn't be that scary. Then we have the ones that are spooky, where they're spooky, kind of scary, but they're not like scary where you wouldn't be losing sleep over them, right? And in the scary category, we have the Goblin King, which kind of scary, like King of Goblins, the Abominable Snowman, the Alien, Franken Creepy, the Red Cloak Ghost, the Wiki Tiki Monster, and the Wiki Tikis, the Metal Face Mask, Mr. Hyde and his dog, just grouping them together, Captain Skullbeard, Greybeard, I'm blanking on the captain's name, the Mummy, the Ghost Bear, the Ghost Bear, the two ghosts of Sarah Hadoff, I think, yeah. The Vampire, which is just the best ghost one. Oh, but the Ghost of Japper, fair point. Then that one, ooh, what is it? Yeah, the Stage Ghost. Then the Big Spider, the Griffin, because how dangerous it is. Chupacabra, because it's Chupacabra. Chupacabra is going to reach right out and grab you. So yeah. And then the zombies from Zombie Island. I usually don't find zombies creepy, but just go watch Zombie Island. They're pretty creepy. Then the Ghost of Dapper Jack. And I just moved this ghost up because this ghost is the most scary ghost in all of it. So it should be above Dapper Jack. But Dapper Jack is just the coolest guy. Now, isn't this one the scary ghost? No, because that guy's a vampire. That guy's not a ghost. He's a ghost vampire, yeah. So this guy, most scary ghost, most scary vampire, except for this one, but yeah, because this guy at least has a bit of a human aspect to him, you know, and the other one doesn't. So yeah. Then we have Ghost of, oh man, Shaggy Rogers? No, Rogers. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name, but this one, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy Showdown. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name right here, guys. I'm sorry about that. And then the Crimson Ghost. Or no, Crimson Ghost? No, this one's the Crimson Ghost. Yeah. I don't know. I'm tired. I should go to bed. But, yeah. This ghost. What is it? Oh, yeah. So it's Dapper Jack Rogers, and then the other ghost is Scooby-Doo in the ghost of Scooby-Doo Pie. Okay, yeah, so it is just the red ghost. I thought it had some other special name to it, but yeah, the red ghost because of its aura, presence, and how and the screeching of it. And yeah, usually I don't find ghosts creepy, but yeah. Then we have the cat women and the cat guy. Go watch the movie, you'll find out. Then this guy, literally just a serial killer murderer. So yeah. Yeah, that's the video. I hope you all like it. I got a few more Scooby-Doo ones that I'll be doing, but I don't think I'll be doing any of the other ones that soon. But I might be wrong. If I really feel like recording one, I'll record one. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. And I'll put a link to the rest of them at the end, and a link to the Halo series at the end, because we finally finished that. So, see ya.